Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of this LP, this Let's Play. My name is Syrkaz, and we're back in the attempt to make a blaze farm. Basically, I got two spawners here. We started the build last episode. If you haven't seen it, you might just want to check it out just to get the context of to which we're going to continue today. Since the last episode, which was supposed to be out 2 days ago, but sorry about that, just didn't work out. I've made quite a few changes, including recording 20 minutes of footage and commentary that were lost because no video was recorded. So, back in action, and with no updates since last time, even though there's a lot done that I will, show you. As you can see it from here, I went down, I can't remember, I think that if you stand on this block, you're at F50, Y50, yeah, so this is 53, so this is 3 blocks. If you're on top of it, it's 57. It's at 56. I went down to level 39 and opened up the bottom, and I'm starting to fill the bottom of it. So I want to make a box of full blocks. Yeah, there are blocks. I want to make a full box of stone brick to actually more than anything for safety. By the way, I had a ghast appear here once. I think when I was just opening up this this area, I might have removed some torches so it was dark. It spawned here. It destroyed two my chests here, which I've already reconfigured, by the way. I lost a lot of netherrack. I still have all this. I don't know what to do with it. We got quite a bit of nether brick, so that's exciting. And there's a lot that I can just, remove from the... Whoa, that guy was my face. What else? Got that going on. We got some sandstone. We got some sandstone here. Brought some coal. Made some furnaces to get more stone brick, and I'm still incredibly low. So we're probably gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go. You'll not have to watch. To the overworld to get some more. And again, one of the things that I was trying to explain, actually there's two things that I was explaining on that footage that I lost. One of them was that I found a way to avoid headaches, or not headaches, but just becoming really, really tired when oh dude, that was a ghast. When I'm playing in the nether and I'm, just inside of netherrack all the time, just making tunnels and opening creeks like this. Basically, I play Minecraft windowed. Let me talk about this while we go over to the overworld to get some more cobblestone. I played in windowed mode, and because of that, and the reason why I do it, by the way, is that I have this little utility that I'll link in the description called Sizer. Basically, if I right click on a window, whenever the resize cursor is in place, so when you go to the edge of a window and you can see that little cursor that's slightly different, it allows you to resize that window. Whenever I right click using it, so right on the edge of the window, I can have a menu show up that gives me the sizes of the window, so I can have some preset sizes, and when I right click I say I want to go to this size, and it resizes that size. I found out the measurements to have the window be the size that I need for the video inside of it, so the content of the window to be HD, so 1280 by 720p. And so now I just right click the Minecraft window and it goes to the right size. I can move it around the screen. But the reason why I do this is that it's a lot easier to play if I want to. I have a laptop, so I could have a second monitor out of it, but this monitor is not 16 by 9 or 16 by 10. It's actually a square for old school 4x3 21-inch LCD display, which is actually borrowed. I need to buy a screen, but anyway, because of it, full screen gets wonky and not pure HD. So I started getting some lag here. So I started doing this, and I know that with Optifine I can actually set the full screen to be a certain resolution, blah 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 blah. But the reason why I did it was simple. It was that it was just a lot easier back then, and I really like this decision. What's interesting about it? Let's stick this. Let me just throw my pick. What's interesting about it actually is that it allows me to change the mood of the the screen, because I can change the wallpaper. And so one of the things that I always do is I play with a pure color black wallpaper. But in the Nether, it was just, my screen was just way too dark. And so what I did, and it worked, I have a brighter wallpaper. So it's like one of those photos that comes with Windows. In this case, it's one, let me see here. There's like a white wall, and you can only see the wall in the sky, blue sky. And so actually playing in the Nether with that thing around me, especially at night, it helps me. That's new. Never had that issue there. Helps me not feel so, that tiredness of just being underground for so long and stuff like that. So that's a tip for you guys, especially when you're in the Nether. It's not as bad when you're in the middle of cobblestone and smoothstone, but in the Nether with the red and black of this texture, which I still hate. I think I have. I'll keep this here. It's gonna be handy. And so that's one tip right there, because well, two tips actually, because I just told you about that resizer utility, which it's really handy. I mean, for other things too. I'll put the resolution that you actually have to set the actual window. Oh, lovely. So that I get quiet when I fight. Have you noticed? Wow, that's a good shot actually. Could have left it there. There's lighting. Just for other things, even if you want to do, but the window has to be bigger than the 1280 by 720. I'll put all that stuff in the description, so you feel free to try it out and see if it helps you with anything. Particularly, I know that those of you who record for YouTube might find that of help. It's only for Windows, even though I'm a Mac guy. I do record on Windows, so just an FYI. Back here, the other tip that I had was actually related to how let's put these. Oh, I got way too many chests here. It's actually related with how I. Yeah, let's do that. With how. I promise I have something to say. There we go. With how I went about doing this, just carving this whole place out, hollowing it out. And the way that I do it is start from the outside and the bottom, and then do my way in and up. The reason for that is that in this case, for example, I was able to set the walls, so that sets the size of the place, which is really handy to know when you're actually underground and you have no reference to the stuff above you. And so that's why I did it that way. But it's just a better way to do it in terms of if you I went down this direction and then I carved the tunnel all around, like 3x2, 2 wide and 3 high, under including this wall here, because it was eventually going to be the wall. And so that's what I did, went all around, and then I'm going in and just going, basically right now I'm going like this, doing a 3x2 again. Yeah, there's an area down there. So I'm just doing this for ages. I think in total, just opening up this area, starting from the top, putting all the ceiling and all that stuff, and before last episode, including last episode and the preparation for this episode, I think I've spent well over, I'm gonna say probably 6 to 8 hours. Like it's a broad range, but easily that much time playing and pretty much just doing what I'm doing right now, just breaking nether rack. If it was soul sand, it would be a lot faster, because with that amazing efficiency for shovel, it just plows through soul sand like it's nothing. The reason why I'm using picks, going back to that explanation, is very simple. Of course I'm using picks. The reason why I'm using iron picks is very simple. If I were to use diamond picks, I would have been out of it for a long time ago, and I could probably have used I'd say like 4 picks instead of, I think I've spent over probably close to 3 stacks of iron just in iron picks just to to do this. So I'm honestly starting to think that looking for diamonds in the overworld and then just making 3 picks and with getting unbreaking on them and coming down here, I would have been fine. Even with, I think, probably 3 picks, it would have been enough. And so right now I'm gonna finish doing this that I have to do. Ooh, itchy nose. Oof, sorry. I'm gonna finish this bottom floor, and this is my problem. I get scared with these guys, especially when it's nighttime and I'm tired, and one of them falls from up there down here and just like whatever that thing is. Freaks the crap out of me, and there's constant ghasts, and I'm always afraid I'm gonna hit him. And jeez, dude, just stay away. Why are you out? What the? Whoa. This is kind of creepy. Did you guys just want a hug or something? Hug each other. I was afraid I'm gonna hit him. That'd be nasty because there's so many here. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. If I hit one of these accidentally, I'm going peaceful. Not kidding. I'll go peaceful, you know, and then go back to hard. That resets their aggression, and we can continue because I am not gonna fight these guys. That's for sure. Okay, I should eat probably. Anyway, seriously, dude, you're kind of creepy. You're a zombie. You're not a creeper. Why do they go to corners? They go to the walls and corners and just like stick their heads in there. I'm gonna hit you. I know it. Get out of here. Anyway, this is not exciting footage, obviously, so I'm going to cut here, I think, and then I know that you guys like to see the process, and I do plan on trying to show as much as possible of the actual build, but this is honestly just insanely boring, and so I'm definitely not gonna do this on camera. Especially the breaking the nether rack. There's obviously a block here. No, not really. Anyway, see you in a bit. Well, decided to come up here and just get some sand, and I need a few more of these, and then I'm gonna make some TNT to blow up the middle section. I don't want to go through all the picks again and do that whole thing. So it's middle of the day, so it's gonna take a while to find some creepers. I think technically I could find it from ghasts too. Let's see. I think I actually have 2 gunpowder in the nether already in my chest there. Let me see if I just can find a creeper here somewhere. Come on, sprint. But yeah, you definitely don't need to come with me for this. World generation. I mean rendering, actually. It's not even generation. This is all generated. Generated. Ooh. For those of you who don't remember this or didn't see the early episodes, we got some pretty nice ravines in the seed. And actually, if you go back to the first episodes, you'll get some back information on how I found that cave. And I should do a cave run for some of the new subscribers sometime soon. Not today though. Today we're gonna keep working on that blaze farm. I can't find any creepers nearby. Is that a creeper out there? Is it? Or is it just... Oh, like... Whoa. I'm gonna just check it out real quick. I'm on a mission. No. Oh man. This leg is gonna be the end of me. Especially fighting with... What is this? Holy cow. I think it's Minecraft though. And then the lag on my footsteps, it keeps freaking me out. Alright. By the way, I never mentioned, but I think, I'm not sure I did at least. Last episode was the first episode that I recorded using a pop filter. And so that allows me to record a little bit closer to the microphone. It might help avoid some echo. Some, not all, for sure. Oh my gosh, this is going to drive me nuts. What do we need for this? We need... I think I'm missing stuff, guys. I don't know which chest I'm leaving things. This can go back in. I need another pick. This one was amazing. But yeah, let's see here. I'll take this one with me. No more gunpowder there. Where's my ignition? No, I wouldn't have left. My problem was that I was leaving some stuff in the chests as I was filling up with goodies to take to the Nether, and so I'm afraid I dropped something somewhere, and I don't know where. Maybe up here? Nope. Okay, I think I'm gonna cut it off here. Ooh, another itch. Sorry. Go back to the Nether, get some TNT set up, and then bring you guys back for the fireworks. And then there's a lot of work that still needs to be done, including pistons and pressure plates. I'm not even sure if I have all the material. So this might actually turn into a 3-part episode. I mean, 3 episodes. I apologize if that ends up being the case. I really wanted to get this done in 2 episodes, but this is not a tutorial in any way, shape, or form. Sorry of you guys who came in thinking that might have been the case. That is not the case. This is just my LP. I'm building the Blaze Farm using some of Etho's principles. Oh, here it is. Some of Etho's principles, but it's not exclusive to that. There's a lot that's going to go into it. At least the part that joins the two, I think I'm going to get a little creative. Just because I want it to be a little, first of all, I want it to be a little bit different. Second of all, I want it to be a little bit more reliable than the piston based one, where the conveyor belt type thing, because conveyor belts keep getting screwed up with updates because of the timings of the pistons and the redstone and all that stuff, especially since it moved to multiplayer based even for the single player stuff. So if that's the case, yeah, I just don't want to risk it, and so I'm gonna build one with still using pistons. This lag is gonna really kill me with gas and stuff, but no gas in here. No. So yeah, that's only one. I thought I had 2. Good darn it. Might have to kill a ghast. All right, guys. See you guys back in a little bit. All right, we're back, and unfortunately, you lost the first few explosions. Sorry about that. I kind of got carried away by the TNT in my hand and just went ahead and blew it all up. Oops, not what I intended to do. It definitely helped. I wish I had more TNT. There's a couple of areas that I would definitely have good use for it, particularly this corner. The middle here is pretty good. Happy with that. That's out, that's out, that's out, all the way to the top, and this is out. But there's definitely a lot of other places here that could have used. I might go, I'm trying to think if I should just go and get more TNT ready and just do it and save time, but I think it's going to take more time if I have to go and get it. So, by the way, I don't know why I'm lagging so much right now, frame rate wise. Anyway, the other thing that's cool is Diamond pick. Holy crap. This is a fortune 2. I got a fortune 3, so I'm using this thing. It's so much faster. It's ridiculous, actually. I don't, and this doesn't have an efficiency, doesn't have anything like that. Oh, this might actually start spawning gas down here. Should be careful with that. In other news, I have no idea why my recording is so slow, so give me a second, I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Hopefully a little bit better now. Not as much lag. Yeah, a diamond pick is definitely a huge improvement in terms of doing this. I don't know how long it will last, but apparently it's going to last way, way longer. I think the durability is, it's just ridiculous. I did, I think, in a 2 wide, 3 high, I did it from there when it was all the way back here. I did all this way down here, all the way there. And by the time that I got, before I got to the end of like 3 of these sides, it was gone, the iron pick. So it's definitely very, very limited. Now, I hope I have enough blocks upstairs to finish this stuff. I had to open 3. This is my OCD here. There's no way that would force me to cover those because they're going to be covered anyway. But I have to do it. I'm sorry. Anyway, now I'm going to put this nether rack back, get some stone brick, finish the floor, light it up. That's definitely the next step. I got to light that whole place up. Not light like in fire. Like, I'm going to light it up. No, you know what I mean. Let's drop this here for now. Refill. Got those there for food in case something goes awry and I can't go get more. These should be done. By the way, those 13 levels you see there, I haven't killed a single soul. Well, I killed a few ghasts, but didn't get their XP because they're too far away. That's just... I don't understand. Why does it have 1? Very strange. Okay, I gotta refill these anyway. So I don't know if I showed this in a previous episode or not, but if you break these in, oops, not these. But if you get, okay, I have 8 thingies, whatever those are called. Not gonna do all 8. I don't think I need as much. If I do, let's do 4, just for the sake of. If you break this in half every time using the right click, then it's easy to put in 8s. Just divide it. They're all multiples of 8. Then you can go in here and just shift click inside. Tuk tuk. Tuk tuk. And tuk tuk. Let's get this back here. So, just a quick tips with Syrkaz. Just kidding. Got those. Got these. Break it in half. Break it down. I hate this. Not sewn. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't speak the language. I just showed up here. Again, boring footage. We're getting to the exciting part, guys. As soon as I finish opening up this area and I get to start building the ice cream shaped thingy. Cone. Not ice cream shaped. Ice cream cone shaped. Because the fact that it's called ice cream cone is... Oops. Ice cream cone is because it's shaped like a cone, not like an ice cream. There's no such thing as an ice cream shape. What's the shape of an ice cream, guys? Isn't that a good question? I hate my life. By the way, one of the reasons why I do stone brick, other than I kind of like it, I think it's a nice block, is that I hate cobble just almost as much as I hate... okay, let me rephrase that. I don't hate cobble. I don't like how it looks, though. It's an ugly block. It's a really, really ugly block. For the same reason that the netherrack is. I think that texture is pretty similar. I think it might be the same texture. I know that you can see north, well, west now, since they changed that. both on cobblestone and netherrack, and so I'm assuming it's almost the same texture anyway. But the main reason why I like it actually is because it doesn't. If you break smooth stone, which is the other block, is a block that I like a lot, and you get it from smelting cobblestone. If you break it and you don't have a silk touch, you're screwed. You lose it. Oh, I am gonna need more, ain't I? Oh, I did put more on the furnace. You lose it if you make it into this stone brick. It gives you the same amount that you put in of smooth stone. So if you put 4 stacks, that's what I'm doing. 4 stacks of smooth stone to turn it. Oh my gosh. 4 stacks of smooth stone to turn it into 4 stacks. Turns it into 4 stacks of stone brick. So that's pretty handy. And it's a very resistant block. Not as much as cobblestone, I don't think. I think cobblestone is one of the most resistant blocks other than the obsidians and stuff like that. But don't quote me on that. I'm not sure. Ooh, had a little x-ray. While placing that. Oh, my gosh. I suck at this. Maybe I don't need that much more actually. Maybe this will be enough. So once I'm done with this, I'm gonna rewatch a little bit of Etho's videos, the tutorial on the blaze farm to start working on the problem is I don't have the pistons yet. I have to make all the pistons. What I might do though, I might put some placeholder blocks in the place where the pistons are gonna go so that I know the number exactly. And then I'll go back to the overworld and make the pistons. I might have to mine. I don't know if I have all the resources to make enough pistons though. I can't remember if they're all sticky or not. I have quite a bit of I think you only need 1 slime ball to make one sticky piston, and so if that's the case, I'm set. Because I know I have like 2 or 3 stacks of slime balls, and I know that I don't need that many. Okay, let's light this place up. I don't want any gas. Oops, not that. In for in. There's a science to this, guys. A design science. There's no actual mob science on this one. They're not. Why am I being this anal about this? I wasn't on the previous run, obviously, because they're all. Yeah, guys. I'm gonna stop the recording right now. I'm gonna get going on the smooth stone for this stuff and on the whatever else I have to get done, and then I'll be back and we can actually I have to hollow this whole place out still. Oops, I'm lost here. I'm gonna have to hollow this out. I think I'm gonna do that first, and then I keep walking away from the mic. I'm sorry about that, guys, because I know it affects the audio quality if I go too far and you start hearing a little bit more echo, so apologize for that. Let's see here. Ding ding. Level 15 out of only cobblestone. Well, smooth stone, that is. I don't know why I came here. I didn't need it. Oh, good. Oh, duh. Okay, break this down. Break it down. I did this joke already once. Sorry. I won't do it again. All right. Finish it up so you can see me finish the floor, which means maybe apart from a couple blocks here and there where I'm missing the walls, we have a completely enclosed stone brick box. That was my first goal, and this block is gonna make it happen. Ta-da! Let's put a torch down about the middle. I think I didn't forget anything, did I? Just a quick glance. Can't wait for this netherrack to be on the way. Ooh, this is gonna be the last one. Ta-da! Oh my. Is that it? I don't like the torch there. I gotta remove it. I think that's it, guys. Yep. That is it. We are finito regarding this massive box. I have to do the measurements and calculate how much because it was the nether rack initially. I don't know, again, you guys should watch the previous episode, but it was all the way up here. This was completely underground. Maybe here it was a few blocks high from where I ended up being, but my lordy. Anywho, I gonna pause the recording now. Ooh, I love this. Perfect stacks. OCD. I'm gonna go now. I think I'm starting to go insane. I slept an hour and a half last night, so don't be too surprised if something's wrong with my I don't even know what I have in my head. My neurons. Is that the name? Why is my arrow pointer thingy gone? I hate this. Gone. Yeah, I don't know why it's gone. Ooh, 48. Multiple of 8. I like that. This pains me. I don't need this either. Let's put it up here. Did the contents take a little while to show up in the chest thingy? Oh, I pressed F1. No wonder. Ba. Tamimi. Enough rambling. Alright guys, be back in a few seconds for you. Bye. Oh no. Diamond pick is gone. Crap. Gotta go make some iron picks again. Dinner all the time. Getting tired of it. Blah. This is Syrkaz depressed. I'm tired of Nether. I can't do this anymore. I really can't. That sounded like almost like Joe Hills or something. That was a bad impression. I need picks. Alright, getting back to work here, and I'll see you whenever I feel like it would mean something to you. Break that nether rack. Woohoo! Yeah. This is what you do when you sleep an hour and a half and you need to keep going in the most boring task ever. You play some Paul Oakenfold, or whatever his name is. Love it. Another option would be Deadmau5 or something like that. But I'm loving this album. Anyway, what the heck. Dearest viewer, I would like to apologize for that previous segment. I don't know what was going on with me, but it was something horribly wrong, as you could see. I hope you forgive me and you keep enjoying this episode like before. Thank you very much and have a nice day. Bye, this is awesome. Alright guys, we're back. It doesn't seem like anything has changed. Well, prepare to be surprised. Well, not really, but amazed. Bam. This one is only too thick now because it was as far as I could reach from. Ooh, there's a little missing one. It was as far as I could reach from the platform that I had here. Don't be alarmed by the number of torches. This is not for light level purposes. This is to, from what I understand, and again, I know as much as you can know about this stuff from the Minecraft wiki. And one of the things that it says about ghasts is that they spawn on a 4x4x4 regardless of light levels. So this potentially could be a place for them to spawn. Now, this is not going to be the bottom floor. I'm going to have a half slab floor eventually up here where the redstone goes underneath it. And then the bottom floor is just for is like like you do in a house, in an office building or something. You know, you have the it's not the fake floor, but it's a floor above the floor, where usually in offices and stuff is where the cabling goes underneath, and that's what I want to do here. The other thing that I'm thinking to prevent spawning is I might switch the design that I was initially thinking. The initial design I was thinking for the walkways was nether brick and then stone brick on the side. What I'm gonna do instead is to use sandstone on the walkway, and then but sandstone half slabs put on the top half, and then use these on the side. They'll be a little up from the. I'll use the sandstone half slabs on the bottom of the block, and then this block on the side is going to give it a little inset, and then I'll put the fences on top, because the fences will prevent also, well, they couldn't spawn anyway on 1x1, but or 1 by how many this is, but anyway, I think I'm gonna put the fence, and then I'm gonna have these areas wherever I want to do. Now, because of the areas with the nether brick, this is already open. I'm gonna have to open it from here. So technically, yeah, so this is fairly easy now. The homework is done. Ooh. Oh. Oh my. You didn't see that, okay? Shh. Nobody saw that. Anyway, the reality is I'm not going to be able to do this episode. This is going to get very long if I keep recording, and I'm not going to be able to edit. It's 1 p.m. right now, Central Time, and I want to edit this and then upload it. It's going to be a pain, and so it's going to take me a while to do all of those. And so finishing this today completely out of reality. It's just simply impossible. So oh no, don't do this yet. And I went, I don't know if when I saw you the last time, or I showed you the last time, but basically I went back to the overworld, got a stack of iron ingots, made picks from it, and I went through all. These are the last two of that entire stack. Do this, darn it. Darn it. So, that's gonna be a wrap for this episode. Appreciate you guys watching. If any of you is a new viewer, make sure to subscribe and keep watching these episodes. I hope you guys enjoy it. And if you do like it, make sure to leave a like. If you actually really like this, leave a favorite. All of those actions actually help the channel grow. For those of you who don't know, and the reason why I say this is because it affects the way that Google or YouTube indexes searches and stuff like that. The more favorites, the more likes, the more likely it is to show on the search results. And so I'd really appreciate if you guys could do any of those. If you do like it, obviously I don't want to force you to do. I'm not asking you to do something that you wouldn't do natural, but just more of a reminder. So that's again, that's a wrap for this episode. I hope to see you next time. And next time we're going to be working on off camera. I'll work on gathering the resources that I'm going to need for all the pistons and all that stuff. I might actually make the pistons off camera, so you guys don't have to endure that with me. But I'll definitely have as much material as I can possibly have to at least build the spawning areas and the initial drop, whatever. Oh, this is gonna be a little bit more complicated. Get some more nether rack here. And so I'll do that with you guys, obviously, but just so you know, that's what's gonna happen. What else? Oh, I don't need to put it here. What else? I think that's it for next episode. That's primarily it. I want to finish this thing. I hope I don't have to make many cuts and stuff like that, because that really adds to the editing time. If you notice, I haven't been putting more of the yellow text, Kurt J. Max style, just because it really takes a lot of time, and right now I can't afford to do it. In terms of time, I'm giving priority to actually putting content out, and it's hard enough as it is. So I hope you guys understand it for now, but I do hope that I can eventually bring it back, or at least in some episodes when I do remember, when I do some derpy things, it makes sense to add that, and so I usually do it. But it's not a standard anymore like it used to be. I know that some of you really liked it, and I've gotten some comments and messages about that, but that's just the reality of it. It's literally lack of time as it is right now. So I hope you guys understand. And that's it for this episode. I really appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next time.